Camera's rolling. Sound's rolling. Excuse me. COVID. So after a crazy week of Ollie Murs having to publicly apologise for his prank, Boris Johnson getting confused between inside and outside, we are back with episode 5 coming right at you. Run the intros! Hello, welcome back. I feel like it's a landslide. I feel like it's a landmark. No, it's not a landmark either. What is it? I feel like it's an achievement. It's like a checkpoint. We've reached number 5. Now, if you remember last week, I said this. If anybody's got a film out there that you want us to review, please send it over.
Action.
Hey, this is Joe with Colwyn Strider Productions. I'm in Spain running with the bulls right now. Whoa! You're about to watch my film, The Hitman, filmed in Australia with a very low budget. I can't be held responsible for the bad jokes, awkward puns, and harsh comedic criticism that might follow. Enjoy!
Alright, cut.
Joe Jones, Colwyn Strider Productions. Joe is one of my best mates. We've done a lot of collaborations with him now. Our first ever film for SquadFour Productions, Feud, that was a collaboration with Joe.
It was the first film to get nominated for an award, which we're very proud of. And Joe was a massive part of that.
Our history is strong. Don't know what that was.
So they've sent across one of their films for us to SquadFour review.
On a budget of 50 Australian dollars. More money than we've ever had to do a film. See what it's got in store. Let's get into it.
But let's see what he's got.
Full vol, as always. Just how we like it. I recognise this song.
Oh, that song. That remix is the sister of our most beloved song. The one we used for this video with the gimbal. It's kind of become SquadFour's unofficial theme.
Nice opening shot. Seems a little bit jerky, so I don't know if it was done on a gimbal or not. Nice movement though.
I love this first shot. The only thing I'd have changed was I'd have made this faster, or maybe with some slow bits that went into fast bits.
Just to point out from someone who is firearms trained, holding a gun like that, the way he's holding it, is probably not conducive to a decent shot. But let's see where it goes.
So we have the classic action film colouring here with the antagonist wearing black and the protagonist wearing white, famously modelled by Bruce Willis in Die Hard. Definitely a Christmas film.
Nice shot moving in, cocks it, boom.
Yes!
That's cool though, where it hits the drop. I like that.
Let's look at it from both points here. Filmmaking point of view, see him cock the weapon as he draws the hammer back ready to fire, gets up, pulls the trigger, you see him kick a little bit, there's a little bit of a flash. From a filmmaking point of view, it looks really nice. From a firearms point of view, it's not massively realistic. You wouldn't kick just a little bit, your arm would go up. Firing with one hand with a 9mm pistol, your arm would kick up.
This is cool, this moving shot up to the car. Is that day to night? That looks like day to night. That sky is way too blue. It's pretty good if it is day to night because the rest of the shot does look like nighttime and it is really difficult to do that.
We actually saw him using his phone properly, not like you see in soap opera sometimes.
Definitely in a hot country because there was no way you'd get away with that car in the UK. You'd be knee deep in water every time you sat in it.
Man, that's such a good shot. I mean, drones are so useful.
This shot is everything.
I mean, just look at that opening shot for Feud, for example. This sequence is just makes you go, ugh, to this music. Well done, Joe.
It's like ever so slightly on the dark side, but I don't feel like any of the picture quality is suffered because of it.
That is the issue with shooting at night time with little light. I mean, I'm struggling to see.
It just leaves us wanting a little bit more.
Some unique shots, I like them, different than what you'd naturally see in a car. Quite creative. Again, there's a drone shot.
It makes the film look like so professional.
Stunning. It just makes a massive impact in a film, just having that drone shot brings another level to it.
My iPad's not very good, but this is really dark.
I do love this song.
Just digging the song, really, to be honest.
A little bit of a focusing issue there again, just as you're pulling out of the car, and then the car's lit quite brightly, so it's whether that's an autofocus issue, I'm not sure.
It's got nice lines, this shot. I really like it. I'm walking across. You get full body in there, and you get the shadows up against the wall as well.
So this is where the budget comes in.
Why is Joe in a suit? The guy sat down is in a suit.
And then the two goons are in tracksuits, hoodies, shorts.
Looks like he's just come back from the skate park.
I mean, that just could be an Australian version of a mafia. I don't know.
Which makes it even funnier that the guy sat down and has got a beer.
Oh dear, what's going on here? I love that that's timed to the music.
Bosh, bosh, bosh.
The effects could use some work, I'll admit. The sort of zoom, flicker, shake, I like that. It's just not enough for me, in that it kind of zooms and cuts back, which doesn't make too much sense. If you kept it as like maybe a little tiny screen wobble that was not really noticeable to the public, but it would kind of hide the lack of budget for those effects.
Oh, this is nice.
This smoke shot, really nice.
I love how this is lit. You've got the warm light on the back of Joe's head and then the cool light to signify outside. So it gives it direction. I like that.
There's that smoke. Just look at that. That's sick. Practical effects. Danny will approve. Danny will approve.
The smoke's nice.
This guy really is a huge difference in size between him and Joe. It's also like the height of me and Danny in Squad. That's what it looks like. Danny is Joe and I'm the big goon.
Is it really sad that I know that those two cabinets behind them are called Kallax and they're from IKEA?
Also, IKEA in the background. Should have hashtagged it. I wonder if they'd give you like money. Hashtag ad.
I love that title at the end. It just comes on. That's sick. Good font choice.
That smoke coming up through the middle.
Like, is it atmospheric smoke or is it practical smoke? That's my question. If it was atmospheric smoke, it'd be all over the frame.
But that is really cool. It's really just adding atmosphere to it, which is fantastic.
If it's practical smoke, i.e. coming from the car exhaust, then that's what this looks like. But I feel like there's too much smoke. Like in this shot, it's the smoke's almost just going around him. Because it's on fire! It's on fire!
Hang on, let's pause that there. Let's pause that there. I've just noticed I have a credit in this film. I definitely don't deserve a credit for editing. Also, he spelt my name wrong. How long have you known me? 8, 9 years, and you spelt my name with one T. I'm not a doormat, Joe. I am not a doormat.
Right, all done. That was it. I enjoyed it. I've got to say, the cinematography was good. Some of the lighting choices were really nice. You can tell it wasn't quite polished. I think Joe would be the first person to admit that.
That's a really nice film. I'm going to give that like an 8 out of 10. The drone shots really, really make it for me. The drone shots are probably the best part about that. Makes all those other films that we've just reviewed look absolutely tosh.
The blood's a little bit too big, especially on the last guy. Kind of splurts the entire size of his head. But to say that, I don't think I've actually seen Joe do any effects before. So, to be fair, that was a pretty damn good attempt for a first take on visual effects.
They have just made a new film. I wasn't in on it as I was away. But Joe, Matt and Dan made a film that's coming out soon, hopefully, called Robbed. And it is possibly, even though it's like really simplistic, it's possibly one of my favourite pieces that we've ever made. I say we, but as a company have ever made. It's really, really decent. Even the acting's quite good in it. That's the key. The acting.
Right. I'm going to leave it there because I want to go see if my carrot cake's done. Yum, 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 and my tom, tom, tom.
That concludes another episode of the SquadFour review. We're getting more and more messages every week of people texting us saying that they're enjoying it and that they can't wait for the next one. So it is going to be coming back every Friday, 9:30. And until then, stay safe, don't cross-pollinate. And if you go outside, make sure you don't go outside.
Stay alert, go home, stay in. Go to work if you have to, but don't go to work. Stay in, stay home. Go out, go to the park, lie in the park, but don't lie in the park. Stay in the park with your friends. Say hi to your friends, but don't go too close. Don't hug your friends. Stay away from your friends. Stay alert, stay home.
I'm in Spain running with the bulls right now. Whoa!